Don't you just love that song? Welcome to Tuesday nights. This is On The Record. I'm your host, Dennis Tay, and tonight we have a very contentious issue. It's been in the media for a little while. The Save Your Green Space Committee up in Tacarigua, they've been trying to, I don't want to say block, because it's more than that. They're trying to understand the use of the facility, and they're trying to put that out there for the public to really digest that they are not happy with the way things are going. What is the main issue? Green space versus development. Green space versus sports space. Green space, traditional use of space in the future. There are so many different issues. My guests tonight are part of the committee that is leading this whole protest action against what is going on in their own community. We want to welcome you guys here tonight. How are you going, fellas? Now, introduce yourself, talk about these the action of this community group.
Okay, my name is Peter Burke. I'm the chairman of the Save Your Green Space Committee. This committee got into action sometime in July, when we found out that a sporting complex centered around a swimming pool, 25-meter swimming pool, was to be constructed on the Orange Grove Savannah. What we found after trying to get some information is that there was very little consultation, if any at all, with the community. Mm-hmm. And we also found, given some of the information that we gathered from our research, that there are about 1,500 users per day. Just ordinary people exercising, trying to keep fit, recuperate from major illness and so on. And that translates to 500,000 people per year. Right. Also, about 20 organizations use that East Field where the brunt of the development is going to take place.
Right. So what we're saying is that now it's traditionally called the Eddie Hart ground, but it's really the Tacarigua Savannah. Orange Grove Savannah.
Right. What is Eddie Hart? The pavilion is Eddie Hart, and on that ground, his league has been running for nearly half a century. Right. The league in his name.
Right.
So it has come synonymous with him. But the accurate name is the Orange Grove Savannah.
Right. And it's not just football.
No, it's cricket, athletics.
And Vernon, I want to welcome you as well.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself. Talk to the people.
Yeah, well, I'm Vernon DeLeon. I'm the acting secretary of the group. And open green space is very close to my heart. I am also a keen athletic fan. My two kids actually ran for Trinidad and Tobago. They got scholarships to United States universities.
Wait, Melissa is your...
My daughter.
No, Melissa?
We'll get to that. Yes. Okay, so it isn't that we are against development per se, but we are against ad hoc development that is going to have very severe impact on the community, right? We are against that, and we think that these things, the impacts are not just about whether we want a building on the Orange Grove Savannah or not, but we are talking about impacting people's lives. Right. We are talking about people's social interaction. Right. We are talking about people. We are talking about crime, right? Because there are research studies that correlate open green space to all these things that I've mentioned. And what irks me particularly is that there was no consultation, and the EMA, the Environmental Management Act, speaks clearly about extensive consultation. Right. Now, there is also an aquifer on that savanna. So we have the issues of your water supply being contaminated. Mm-hmm. You also have the issue of flooding, because we have had the experience there where a small area was paved, that is towards the entrance into the Eddie Hart Pavilion, and that has impacted flooding in the community south of that locality. So we are saying, if you want to put up a 300 vehicle car park there, right? And you want to displace significant users of a community. We are saying that obviously sufficient thought did not go into that. I mean, if you're dealing with even total quality, right? Satisfaction of the customers, right?
Who you definitely have
precisely.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take these things into consideration. You have to give them a say. And it isn't that we are against the complex. We are saying that it ought to be situated on a different location within the community that will not have a negative impact, a deleterious impact on the users, the traditional users, and on that overcrowded community.
Right.
Because if you look at your Google map.
We will.
Yeah,
we have some photos and we have some footage. But right now we're going to take a break. We want to invite your calls, 225-9476. Weigh in on this issue, but in the next segment. All right, we're going to take a little break. You're on the record. It's Tuesday night. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.